For this video, Geometry Sings 2, I'd like to place emphasis on the fact that these objects occupy a virtual space, and I probe these objects through the interactivity of data, whether that be sound or movement or just simple animation. The first video shows my use of the Mandelbrot set being morphed through animation. I'd also like to note that the interactions between these objects and reality are performance-based, audiovisual performances, the first of which was the LSE Charity Fashion Show. I'd also like to say that all sounds were created by myself, and the voice singing is my sister. I tried to make the documentation of this as concise as possible. For the fashion show there were 4 videos 10 minutes length, but I wanted to keep the focus on my use of my virtual fractal objects and the music interacting with it. I'd like to note here, before we go on to CSM Open Studio's documentation, that this is an extremely innovative process. I don't believe anyone has done this before. The Mandelbrot set is an infinitely complex, self-similar geometry which is derived from a formula, and I'm morphing powers or ratios in this formula with my movement data, with my hand position. The amount of time and programming that went into something that looks so simple was immense. Perhaps it doesn't look so simple. This computer at uni has the most powerful commercially available graphics card in it, and it finds it difficult to capture my movement data and run the fractal sets. So I made the transition to morphing the fractal sets with sound data. I captured the amplitude of the lower frequencies of an industrial techno track that I was working on at the time. I painted this polar bear eating a pulsar, or scream into the wind, just before Open Studios to bring a bit of whimsy into this concept of the mathematical sublime, one being overwhelmed at the awe of that which is beyond us in terms of conceptualization, especially with things that are cosmic in scale, like pulsar stars, which emit light beams that go for hundreds of light years and vaporize everything in their paths. So, here's my polar bear eating a pulsar, and the visuals on top are sort of like a representation of that energy, that cosmic energy that we just can't fathom.
It just does bits on the synesthesia brain. Yeah. Like seeing sound and visuals together.
I highlight this process because it's an engagement with object, virtual object, which no one has ever done before,